Thank you for inviting me. I will try to speak with an American accent that you may understand. I apologize for not being able to speak Gujarati or Hindi, but I will not apologize for my heart. For 40 years, my heart has been very much with Gandhi. When I was a young man, 38 years ago, I came to India for the first time and traveled for 6 months with the Gandhi Peace Foundation out of Delhi. At that time, I was able to be inspired by staying with people who had known Gandhi, Vinoba Bhave in Ponar. I traveled to Jalalabad in Afghanistan to visit with Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan. I was able to visit with Jayaprakash Narayan and Morarji Desai. So many people, famous and not so famous, touched this heart. I know I am not alone in this room with these feelings. Even though many of these people have passed, we are here. And if Gandhi has taught me anything, it is that we must speak the truth as we believe it to be. Always listen to others so that we may learn from them. And then change our truth. But not just change our truth in our minds. Change our truth in our actions. Gandhi was a man of action. He was not an academic. He was not an intellectual. He understood nature. He understood the law of karma. He understood that we will reap what we sow. So please understand that when I speak today, my intent is not to offend anyone, but only to speak the truth as I believe it to be. In 20 minutes, there is very little time. I have a copy of a paper that I can give to you in hard copy or electronically as you like. These are some excerpts from that paper. Much has changed since Gandhi was assassinated in 1948. The population of the planet has grown from 2.5 billion people to 6.8 billion people. The number of nation states has grown from 78 to at least 195. The value of global trade has increased from less than $1 trillion to over $12 trillion. And I will want you to understand that globalization reflected in trade, in my opinion, is the greatest cause for global warming. It reflects our lifestyles, the things that we want, the apples from New Zealand, yes? Or the fine silks from China, or shoes from London or France. The transportation of these materials directly relates to global warming. And it also relates to the increasing gap between rich and poor. So many things that Gandhi himself would be very unhappy about. Let me give you some examples of the effect of this trade upon the environment. When Gandhi died in 1948, the Earth's surface was 48% covered by trees or by woodlands. 48% of the land. Now it is 24% and declining. We've destroyed half of our forests and woodlands to satisfy our greed. That which we want, not what we need. Of 10 billion estimated animal and insect species, 1/3 today are endangered or threatened. And I can see a time when the human race may be on that list. Already we are taking more fish out of the oceans than the oceans are able to replenish. This has been true since 1990. We harvest more than we can allow nature to revive. We are stealing from our children and our grandchildren. It is theft. Controlled by our wants, we are destroying our environment for ourselves, for our short-term profit. And thank you, I hope, for the goodness of your hearts.